The number 7 is firmly fixed in Matthias Klemp's head. 7 for him is a crucial figure in a simple but effective formula of movement.
Yes,
this is a Lotus 7 S3 built in 1970. It is one of just 12 that were built. The series had 350 cars in total, and this is the 12th of just 13 with a twin-camp engine. This is one of the Super 7 SSs.
Super 7 SS.
The birth of the Lotus 7 took place in tradition-steeped Great Britain. Since 1948, motorsport manufacturers Lotus have been represented in racing. The brilliant Lotus founder Colin Chapman relied on light construction and optimal suspension. These construction characteristics earned Lotus victories and titles again and again. In the Mark VI, Lotus implemented these principles for the first time in a street sports car. Lotus' secret was simply to leave out anything that didn't belong in a car. The special thing about the 7 is the handling, which is like a go-kart or formula car. Basically, it's a street-legal racing car. The low weight particularly deserves a mention. It weighs just 510 kilos, and that makes the car particularly agile. And that makes acceleration possible that is usually only achievable on a motorbike. The 7 is currently driven by a 2-liter cross-series engine purely due to cost. To keep motorsport reasonably priced, I dispensed with the standard Lotus engine and to find a little bit more power. But the original engine is sitting at home on a shelf.
The
engine has been adapted, the cylinder heads have been adapted, sports camshafts, Weber carburetors to preserve the classic form a bit. At the moment it has 180 horsepower. Sending such a light-footed sports car around a handling course is, of course, a delight. With a power-to-weight ratio of just 3 kilos per horsepower, the 7 is a hot contender for pole position in the track test. But because of the wet track, the best time can't be achieved today. Klemp treats us instead to a couple of creamy drifts. Because the 7 has an extremely low center of gravity, the car is extremely good-natured, despite the low weight and the high power of the engine, and almost made for beginners. But drift angles like this require sensitive control of the gas and a lot of practice behind the little steering wheel. I personally drive in circuit races and hill climbs on a sports club level. We drive in some touring car races and we do our best to annoy the touring cars. Opel Cadets and so on we can leave far behind us. Our competition is the Porsche. As fast as a Porsche on the track, but far cheaper to buy. This 7, as it stands here, I'd estimate to be just under 20,000 euros. I do mechanical work myself, and that's my second hobby after driving the 7, tinkering with the 7. Due to the wet conditions, Matthias Klemp can't tap anything like the full potential of his 7. The lap time, 26.1 seconds, but he does win the prize for the best drift angle.